56 Tips to Prevent Teenager Suicides Part 2 of 2. Please find the link to the other part in the description. Hello, we would continue with causes of serious mental sicknesses related to social media, followed by how to prevent dangerous mental sickness including suicides. Here we go. In part 1 of 2, we were discussing what parents could do to ameliorate their teenagers' mental health problems. We are continuing from where we left at part 1 of 2. 27. Discuss privacy and security. Parents should discuss privacy and security issues related to social media with their teenagers. For example, parents can help their teenager understand the risks of sharing personal information online, and teach the positive self-talk and how to protect their privacy and stay safe while using social media. 28. Teach healthy coping skills. Parents can teach their teenager healthy coping skills to help them deal with stress or negative emotions related to social media use. For example, parents can teach their teenager relaxation techniques or encourage them to practice mindfulness. 29. Encourage positive social media use. Parents can encourage their teenagers to use social media for positive purposes, such as promoting social causes, supporting others, or sharing inspiring content. For example, parents can help their teenagers find online communities that align with their values or interests. 30. Promote face-to-face communication. Parents can promote face-to-face communication with friends and family as an alternative to social media use. For example, parents can encourage their teenagers to spend time with friends in person, or have family game nights or movie nights to build strong offline connections. 31. Set screen time limits. Parents can set screen time limits for their teenagers to help them balance their social media use with other activities. For example, parents can establish rules for device usage during meals, homework, or family time. 32. Seek professional help. If parents notice that their teenager is experiencing severe mental health issues related to social media use, they should seek professional help from a mental health provider or therapist. 33. Encourage physical activity. Parents can encourage their teenagers to engage in physical activity as a way to reduce the negative effects of social media on their mental health. For example, parents can suggest that their teenager join a sports team, go for a walk, or practice yoga or meditation. 34. Teach critical thinking skills. Parents can teach their teenager critical thinking skills to help them evaluate the information they see on social media. For example, parents can encourage their teenager to question the accuracy of information they see, and to check multiple sources before believing or sharing information. 35. Foster positive self-esteem. Parents can foster positive self-esteem in their teenagers by celebrating their achievements and encouraging their passions and interests. For example, parents can attend their teenagers' performances or games, display their artwork or writing, or encourage them to pursue hobbies or volunteer opportunities. 36. Model positive social media use. Parents can model positive social media use themselves by being intentional about their own social media use and setting a good example for their teenager. For example, parents can demonstrate how to use social media in moderation and with purpose, as well as how to engage in positive interactions with others online. 37. Encourage creative expression. Parents can encourage their teenagers to express themselves creatively through social media by creating art, music, videos, or other content. For example, parents can help their teenager set up a blog or vlog, or encourage them to participate in online creative communities. 38. Help them develop healthy relationships. Parents can help their teenager develop healthy relationships by discussing what makes a healthy relationship and how to recognize and avoid toxic ones. For example, parents can encourage their teenagers to surround themselves with positive influences, and to speak up if they feel uncomfortable or unsafe in a social media interaction. 39. Discuss the consequences of online bullying. Parents can discuss the consequences of online bullying with their teenagers, and teach them how to respond appropriately. For example, parents can encourage their teenager to report any instances of bullying to a trusted adult, or authority figure, and to avoid retaliating or engaging with the bully. 40. Monitor social media use. Parents can monitor their teenagers' social media use to ensure they are using it safely and responsibly. For example, parents can periodically check their teenagers' social media profiles and messages to make sure they are not engaging in risky behaviors or interacting with potentially dangerous individuals. 41. Provide emotional support. Parents can provide emotional support to their teenagers and create a safe space for them to talk about their social media experiences. For example, parents can listen without judgment, offer reassurance and validation, and help their teenager develop strategies for coping with stress or negative emotions related to social media use. 42. Encourage positive social media use. Parents can encourage their teenagers to use social media in positive ways, such as to connect with friends and family, learn new things, and share their experiences and interests. For example, parents can suggest that their teenagers follow social media accounts that promote positivity, kindness, and inclusivity. 43. Teach privacy and security. Parents can teach their teenagers how to protect their privacy and security on social media, such as by setting strong passwords, adjusting privacy settings, and avoiding sharing personal information with strangers. For example, parents can have a conversation with their teenager about the potential risks and consequences of oversharing on social media. 44. Foster digital literacy. Parents can help their teenager develop digital literacy skills, such as media literacy, digital citizenship, and online safety. For example, parents can encourage their teenagers to participate in online courses or workshops that teach these skills or explore resources available from organizations like Common Sense Media. 45. Set limits and boundaries. Parents can set limits and boundaries around their teenagers' social media use, such as by establishing specific times or places when social media use is not allowed. For example, parents can encourage their teenagers to take breaks from social media and engage in other activities that promote mental and physical health. 46. Encourage offline connections. Parents can encourage their teenagers to develop and maintain offline connections, such as with friends, family, and community members. For example, parents can suggest activities and events that promote social connection, such as volunteering, joining a club or sports team, or attending local events. 47. Foster self-esteem and resilience. Parents can foster their teenagers' self-esteem and resilience by helping them build a strong sense of self-worth and identity. For example, parents can encourage their teenager to develop hobbies and interests, pursue goals and aspirations, and recognize their own strengths and achievements. 48. Model healthy social media use. Parents can model healthy social media use for their teenager by using social media in positive and responsible ways. For example, parents can demonstrate healthy habits, such as limiting social media use during family time or important events. 49. Help them identify red flags. Parents can help their teenager identify red flags that could indicate negative or harmful online experiences, such as cyberbullying, harassment, or dangerous online relationships. For example, parents can discuss with their teenager warning signs of cyberbullying or online predators and encourage them to seek help or support if they encounter these situations. 50. Encourage breaks. Parents can encourage their teenager to take breaks from social media and engage in other activities that promote mental and physical health. For example, parents can suggest that their teenager take a walk or do a fun activity with friends or family instead of spending all their free time on social media. 51. Monitor their social media use. Parents can monitor their teenagers' social media use to ensure they are not engaging in harmful or risky behaviors. For example, parents can use parental controls and monitoring software to track their teenagers' online activity. 52. Help them develop coping skills. Parents can help their teenager develop coping skills to deal with the negative effects of social media, such as anxiety or depression. For example, parents can teach their teenager mindfulness techniques, or encourage them to engage in activities that promote relaxation and self-care. 53. Seek professional help if needed. If a teenager is experiencing severe mental health issues related to social media, parents may need to seek professional help from a therapist or counselor who is experienced in treating social media addiction, cyberbullying, or other related issues. 54. Promote open communication. Parents can promote open communication with their teenagers about their social media use and any related issues they may be facing. For example, parents can regularly check in with their teenager and create a safe and supportive environment where they feel comfortable discussing any concerns or problems they may be experiencing. 55. Encourage positive content consumption. Parents can encourage their teenager to consume positive and uplifting content on social media, such as inspirational quotes or motivational videos, to help counteract any negative content they may encounter. 56. Help them develop critical thinking skills. Parents can help their teenager develop critical thinking skills to assess the credibility and accuracy of information they encounter on social media. For example, parents can teach their teenager how to fact-check information and identify fake news or misleading content. We are reaching the end of our journey, and we hope you find some useful info. Hello, by the way, closely related to these subjects is another video entitled, Motivation: Why Family Must Always Come First. Its link is below in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, hit the like and notification buttons. Thanks for watching.